Hey y'all, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to kick out a villager using an Amiibo. If you like ASMR, I highly recommend that you check out my Amiibo card unboxing I posted a few videos back. I had somebody ask if I could do a quick little video tutorial on how to actually kick out a villager. It's fairly simple, but I figured, why not like put this out there just because I know that people might be wondering. I'm not sure if there's any videos out currently that show this, but like I'm more than happy to do it just because I feel like, there's never enough resources in terms of Animal Crossing. Like if I didn't have all the resources I have, if I didn't have Facebook groups, Pinterest boards, if I didn't have Reddit, like I don't know where I would be right now, truth be told, but I figured I would help y'all out really quick. We're kicking out Bud today, and it was a long time coming, and we're gonna bring in Kabuki because we are missing a cranky villager, and I feel like it's just gonna diversify and like really just like set my island apart. I don't know, I just feel like I'm missing a cranky and a peppy villager, which I will be, if somebody asks to move out, I will most likely have a peppy villager move in. If not, I will most likely order Rosie's card because I've really been wanting a cat. Well, I'm gonna get Kabuki as a cat, but like I've also been wanting Rosie. But yeah, we're gonna be kicking out Bud today and bringing in Kabuki instead to take his spot. So you'll be looking at that with me today. So basically the first thing that you want to decide is, when do I want to actually kick out a villager? Because you have basically 3 days. They don't have to be 3 consecutive days in a row. They can be one day that you do it, the next week you do another time, and the third time is like a month from the last time that you brought a villager in, if that makes sense. Because on the third time, that is when they will actually ask to move in. The first 2 days that you bring in a villager via Amiibo are fairly easy and simple. You basically just bring them in. They will go directly to your campsite, and once you go to your campsite, you talk to them, and then after a while they will ask you, can you make me a souvenir? And if you definitely are completely 100% sure about bringing this villager in permanently, you will ask them like, why don't you just stay, and they will refuse the first 2 times, and then on the third time is really when it matters. But yeah, I'm gonna walk you through my process in terms of just like the second day that I brought in Kabuki, because the first day is pretty much the same as the second day. You basically just head to resident services, you go up to the kiosk, and in that kiosk you have several options. You have the Nook Miles, you have the Nook Shopping, and then the AVD, and almost at the very end you will have the option to invite a camper. You will see me press on that, and basically you just take the card, any card that you ended up buying, whether it's like the actual Amiibo cards or anything that you buy from like Etsy. I will link the Etsy shop that I purchased my Amiibos from down below. You basically hover the card over the right joystick, and then once it reads it, it'll tell you like, this is Kabuki's Amiibo. Do you want to bring him to the campsite? And there's Kabuki. Isn't that so cute? He's so cute. And you'll go to your campsite, and then you go say hi to the villager that you brought in. And you see right there, that is when he requests something to be made so that he can take it back. And he tells you like, I'm gonna leave tomorrow, so hopefully that's not too much of a problem for you. So you go over and craft it. So here I just craft the sleigh for him. And you can always also customize it, but I don't think it's necessary. When I first did Phoebe's, and that was really when I was truly testing it out, was I crafted it that went alongside like the exterior or the interior of her house. I thought that she was gonna actually put the stuff that I gave her in her house when she would move in, but I go into her house and nothing is to be found. So I don't think it really matters if it's customized according to their exterior. So basically at this point you go back and give them the DIY project they asked for. And in return they will give you something. Sometimes it's not really much or like anything interesting, but they'll give you like a piece of clothing or like furniture or something. And once you actually give them the DIY project that they asked for, you can just keep bugging them, and they will eventually be like, maybe I should move to this island. And that is when you choose the then come live to my island option. And the first and second time he'll be like, I'm not too sure yet, maybe invite me next time. And then the second time he'll like, maybe we could definitely cut a deal the third time. So I'm actually gonna walk you through the process of kicking Bud out today. So basically on your third time, you will bring in the villager again. The same process as last time. You will bring them in through the kiosk. You will have your card just hover over your right toggle joystick thing on your controller. After that, the villager will come a third time. you go to them and they will ask you to craft them a DIY project. And if you don't have that DIY, again, like they will likely to give you that recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and craft this and then head back to the campsite. So I have it already. He's just gonna go ahead and take it, and from there, he will basically tell you like he's really loving this island. You basically just bother him until he brings up the fact that he wants to stay on this island, and that's what he does here. And then you just, of course, choose the come move to my island option. If you've ever done the campsite villager trick thing, if you know what I'm talking about, like if you get a campsite villager that you really want and like kind of like force move somebody out, I could probably make another video on that. I could probably make a video on that, just because I feel like that's like a frequently asked question that a lot of people don't know about, and it's like kind of like a trick that a lot of people don't know about. Basically, he will go talk to resident services, and of course he'll come back saying, there's no space for me. Is there somebody that you know that will be willing to move out so that I can take their place? And then at this part, you have to be really careful. It hasn't happened to me, but I have a feeling it's probably happened to somebody out there where they chose the wrong villager, which is kind of crazy to me, because if this has happened to you, like you had a second chance to not click the wrong option, because you basically just be careful, just hover over the one that you want, make sure that's the one that you want, click A. So, you know, we chose Bud, of course, that's who it's a done deal. It's over for Bud today. He's gonna move out, but we choose Bud, and Kabuki will give me another chance to take that back, which I'm not taking back. He's gonna go negotiate with Bud, and then when he comes back, he'll tell me like, you know, everything's good to go. We're gonna go ahead and move in. We're gonna switch spots. I'll go show you Bud's house at this point, just because he will be in boxes. So if you have somebody that's gonna come pick up a villager, like if you're making a trade off of Nookazon, or if you have a friend that really wants like a certain villager and you used an Amiibo to kick them out a quicker way instead of like waiting for that villager to ask to move out, just make sure that you have used your Amiibo card 2 times, and then on the 3rd time, that villager that you kick out will be in boxes. So just make sure that you have that in mind. If you have like a friend that like out on a whim is like, wait a second, like I have an empty plot, like can you let me know, like I really want to come pick this villager up, you can always, like, I don't time travel, but you can totally time travel if you want it to be a quicker process. So you can do the 1st day, the 2nd day, and then on the 3rd day, you know, you just bump up the days. But yeah, oh my god, this is so sad, but like it's been a long time coming. Like he knew what was up. He knew from the bottom of his heart that he also needed to make a change. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the tea, that's the tweet. That's how you move in a villager via Amiibo if you don't want a certain villager anymore. Like I know a lot of people like prefer like the natural way. The natural way, I don't even know if that's like the correct word to use, but a lot of people prefer for villagers to basically ask to move out, because then they can go villager hunting. And I know a lot of people do the time traveling method, which I don't time travel, and I kind of just get like really anxious just thinking about time traveling to kick somebody out. So I usually either one, let them move out on their own, hopefully, and if not, I'll just use an Amiibo. And I know that like for me, like I have a lot of dreamies that have Amiibo cards. I think, I don't know, like I know I like going out and villager hunting because it's always like a really exciting thing, and Amiibos like are another like kind of exciting thing, and I feel like they're both like different exciting things, if that makes sense. And I feel like the only character that I would really want that doesn't have an Amiibo would be like Audie. I'll make sure to write down the directions down below a little bit more coherently, because I feel like this video was kind of high-key a mess. Like I mean, let's be honest, it's 6:30, it's 7 in the morning now. I will probably pass out as soon as I'm done recording. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. I hope this all made sense to you. I hope you like this video. Please let me know down below who you're looking forward to kicking out of your island, or if you have your island full of dreamies, let me know who your dreamies are, who the villagers are on your island. Thank you so much again. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch y'all in another video. Bye guys.